I enlisted in because the draft was coming, and I volunteered to go in with the Air Force because I wanted to be a jet mechanic. When I got in, they found out I was ambidextrous and asked me to volunteer to go into demolition. They said my math was really high, and I was really good at electronics, and I was very good at mechanics. I taught, when I was a senior in high school, I was teaching first year auto mechanics.
How old were you when you enlisted?
I was 18, right out of high school. In 1968, I graduated in June, just like you would if this was your graduation year. And then by October, I was in the Air Force. Unbeknownst to me, they decided that I would not be a good jet mechanic. It would be better for the Air Force, for the government, for me to go into demolition. So I got transferred out of boot camp into demolition into Denver, where the school was. The class course was designed at the end of 6 weeks. There's a schematic on the steps on how to disarm a bomb, a conventional weapon. To disarm a bomb, there's a fuse in the nose and the tail of the bomb, and you have to get that to stop ticking. And at the end of 2 weeks, I had this idea, actually I had a dream on the schematic and how to stop it from ticking, working backwards instead of working forwards. And I actually came up with an idea of how to take a step out of the process. And the step that I took out of the process, thank you, saved us about 4 minutes in time on disarming a bomb, which is life-saving when you're working with demolition. It was almost 4 minutes. I graduated that day when I explained how to do it. I graduated the class in 2 weeks rather than 6. I understood demolition and was asked to stick around and help teach the next 6 weeks. Because the class that they were asking me to volunteer for next was nuclear weapons hadn't opened yet, and they wanted me to go be trained in nuclear weapons. And that class hadn't opened yet, and so they asked me to stick around and help teach, which I did for 4 weeks, and almost completed teaching another class, another set of guys. In my second month, in training nuclear weapons, when I got called up by the DOD, by the Department of Defense. They heard about my grades, heard about what I was doing, and wanted me to, well, they didn't actually ask me. I was actually picked up on a Friday afternoon, about this time, about 3:30, and I was sitting in the bus depot, and the MPs came, sirens, 3 MPs came yelling for me, Sergeant Hahn, and I thought we went to war big time. I knew we were at war, but I thought we were in real big trouble because I was working with nukes. So I jumped up and I said, come with me. And we got the Jeep and we went to the flight line, to the Air Force Base on the flight line. And there was a plane waiting, and I said, so where are we going, guys? Those orders are on the plane. There was a colonel standing at the top of the stairs, waving me up, and I said, all right. I had my dirty laundry and my toothbrush, you know, my shaving gear, my dirty laundry. I was going home, and I went up the stairs. I said, sir, what's going on? You'll find out when we get there. Or, well, what are my orders? Your orders are there when we get there. Where's there? When we get there, you'll know. 18 hours later, we landed in Thailand and we shipped over to the base at Utapao, Thailand, and then waited for my orders, you know, got settled in, showed me to the barracks and stuff, got settled in, and then the orders were that I was there to do 2 missions, to do demolition, to load and unload B-52s while I was there, during regular hours, and then we would be selected for special ops to do night missions. I worked 12-hour day shifts doing armament and disarmament, conventional weapons. Also teaching on how to not have duds on the line, to make sure that everything that went out on the line would go off, where they were asking it to be bombed and to detonate, so we wouldn't have to do night missions. And then once or twice a week, we would do what we call black pajama work, which was we were in black pajamas. We didn't have any tags, nothing that signified that we were Americans, but we're Americans. But they would deny that we were in country if we got caught, captured, or shot down. So we would ride with the Marines in their helicopters, and there were 3 helicopters per mission. One always stayed out of sight, one scraped the area and berthed the area where the bomb was to clear an area. And then the one that my team was in, we would pick straws on who would be the rabbit to go and place the C4 that had glue on it and an impact timer on the bomb, run out, stick the C4 pack on the bomb, and then run back and jump in the helicopter. And the helicopter would never touch the ground because we were not in country. And it would just hover there. Whoever it was, most of the time it was me, would jump out and run, stick it, and run back, and jump on the helicopter and get out.
How many years did you serve?
3.5. My father took seriously ill, and so they gave me some time off, and during that time I chose to ask for early out. They granted it on the condition that they could come and negotiate a re-up. I got several awards, but I don't talk about them. We didn't complete the mission. I got really upset at the end because we lost it all. Everything we gained, we lost. I burnt all my medals, all my stuff at the end. I still work mechanically. I own my own business. I suffered with nightmares from it for years and years and years. But I didn't let it control me, and I didn't let what I did in the military define me as a person. I got all my limbs. When I got out, I had all of my limbs, and I still had my ability to think. I wasn't going to be a victim of it, and so I worked through all that. I own my own business today, and still am doing mechanical work. I work on tools and spots.